A new at 9, balancing chemotherapy with coaching. Head high school coach at Boone, Andy Johnson, inspiring his football team both on and off the field as he undergoes this battle right now. We're so honored to be joined by the coach himself, Coach Andy Johnson, along with one of his players, wide receiver Parker St. John. Great to have you both. Thanks for being here this morning. Thank you, Parker, for coming in. Coach, talk to me first about what's been going on. So this actually started for you back in March, right? Yeah. You were at school and you noticed that there was something going on and a lump in your neck. Is that right?
Yeah, I found a lump in right on my collarbone here on my left side. And well, actually, I found it prior to that.
Oh, you did?
Like, you know, a typical male, I didn't do anything about it and figuring it would go away. But it didn't, so I went to the doctor and sure enough, after, you know, a litany of tests, I was told I have Hodgkin's lymphoma.
What was that moment like for you?
It wasn't fun.
Yeah, I bet not.
It's not something you expect to hear at any point. You know, there's really no playbook for hearing that. So, you know, I just kind of felt sorry for myself for, you know, a day or two, and then started to figure out what I need to do to get better.
By nature, football coaches are fighters, right? Did that sort of play into your attitude on how you were going to attack this?
Well, I mean, I don't know specifically, but yeah, probably. I mean, you know, we tell the players all the time to be tough, play, you know, through pain, play when you might not be feeling your best. And, you know, I kind of figured, you know, I can't do anything different than what I'm telling my players to do. So.
How did that factor in for you, Parker? When you guys heard the news, how did the coach tell you guys the news, and then how did you guys react to it?
So what happened was he invited like everyone over the intercom to the locker room, and like even the seniors who were going to go away, like off to college and stuff. So he invited everyone in, and he told all of us, and everyone like immediately like started crying. And then one of our other coaches came out and gave us a pep talk about how we had to play for Coach Johnson this season. So that's what we all decided to do.
Wow, pretty powerful.
Yes.
Yeah. Did you find yourself getting pretty emotional when he told you guys what was happening?
Yes, ma'am. I almost cried, and then I was just like, we need to play this season for Coach Johnson. Crying's not going to do anything, so we just need to be strong for him. Wow.
Now, I know you guys are allowed to start practicing this week. Obviously, it's pretty hot out. You're still undergoing chemotherapy treatments. Tell me how you've been able to attack this.
Well, it's been tough. My assistants have really carried most of the weight. You know, I was able to rely on them all summer through workouts, and I was able to procure a golf cart for practice.
I saw that. That was nice.
Yeah, which has been the key, to be honest with you, because you know, the fatigue is a real thing with the chemo, and so like I really can't be on my feet for too long, and before I get pretty tired. So the golf cart's been nice, and you know, I'm just really putting, you know, my faith to my coaches, and they're doing a great job, and really putting my faith in the players too. They've answered the bell and have done a great job.
And I understand you got a bit of good news last time you went to see the doctor. Tell me about that.
Yeah, I did a PET scan about halfway through my chemo, and you know, as of right now, there's no sign of cancer, at least in the PET scan. So
that's awesome.
You know, I'm not out of the woods yet. I got three more sessions of chemo, which, you know, is daunting in itself, but you know, we started with 12, so we've come a long way.
You're almost there. And last treatment, I understand, September, it's a bye week. Is that right?
It's a bye week, yeah.
Did you arrange that intentionally?
Yeah, way back when. I said, well, if I'm going to get cancer, let me work my bye week around it.
Well, Coach, I love your attitude, and I know you must be so proud of him.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I imagine you are, and I imagine you're so proud of these guys.
Yeah, it's been great.
Well, we love the fact that you came in, Parker, to be here to support your coach this morning, and we couldn't be more excited for you. This is going to be the season.
Yeah.
I think you guys are going to go, what is it, 12-0?
That'd be nice.
All right, let's make it happen.
Thanks.
Great to have you, Coach. Thank you so much. Good luck to you, Parker. Thank you for being here this morning. Everybody's rooting on the coach. Bob?